Hello, everybody. Welcome on back. We are returned to Norman Reedus and the Funky Fetus back in Lake Knot City after doing a whole bunch of just standard missions. Getting our stars up with people, adding materials to continue building out the road, increasing our toy collection. We got a bike now in there. And now we are ready to continue story. And we're going to start by delivering a pizza. We're going to have to start diving back into those lower dumps in a bit because we have a lot.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. All weapons will remain locked until departure. All clear.
Alright, first things first. I don't think I need that yet. I think we'll want that, and we'll take that one too. Wait a minute. Okay. You know what? That actually works, because... Alright, we got that. Need a couple of... Close that for now. Where are my blood packs at? There. Let's just go for the regular old support skeleton for now. Now we are ready to order that pizza. And apparently that second companion cube is around this guy's place. So we'll go on foot and look for that after we deliver the pizza. 30 minutes, keep flat.
Make sure you carry pizzas properly at all times. If you do something stupid, like turn it on its side, you'll ruin it.
Yep. That's why I made sure to have an appropriately wide cargo sack.
Stand clear. Vehicle ready. Order assigned. Delivery parameters updated. Time limit set. Beginning scan. Ready. Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping up. Have a pleasant errands advised.
I mean, we're doing this, and there isn't even a Domino's product placement. And we have to go around because of the fence. What the? They took my stolen vehicle away. I no longer have a truck. You will have to keep that in mind.
Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Whee! Oh, it's nice when you can get a good straightaway for this. Whoa! So far, so good. I like the pizza delivery driver music. It's cute. Yeah, that wasn't too bad. I didn't even have to worry about any BTs.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you.
30 minutes or less, you get your pizza in 2.5 minutes. I'd say that's a good DoorDash.
Delivering cargo. Delivery complete. Displaying performance evaluation.
You better give me all 5 stars right away, Mr. Englert. What? Not even 1 star. Oh. That's a high bridge link now. Sync level with other players has increased by 10%. Can now make more strand contracts? I don't even know what those are. Upgrade cooperation requests. Cool.
for your continued support. Good work.
Nothing else for us, huh, Mr. Englert? Alright then. Dick. Okay, on to the distro center then. Right. We were gonna search for what that email told us to find. Companion cube. It's actually listed as companion cube.
What can't you do?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Fragile Express ID verified. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Oh my god. It has to be done. It's still such a weird crossover. I guess, like, they did it when it came to Steam. Since Steam is owned by Valve, they did a weird little Half-Life tie-in, but
Weapons restrictions lifted.
it's still fucking weird. I choose to take that as Gordon Freeman and the events of Half-Life, the game, took place in this world. Not that Half-Life is a video game that existed in this world. That's where my headcanon's going with that, and I'm happy.
Okay.
What obstacles? You mean my bike? We had it for like a second. There we are.
Okay.
It's because I know we're gonna have to go back to that guy's house. metals do you need again? 800? Oh, I can get that easily from Lake Knot, and we'll just build that bridge. Whoa, what is this?
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Welcome to Lake Knot City. Proceed to distribution center.
That wall always throws me. I just don't expect it to be there.
Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Hey, how's it going? Guys like you make me proud to be part of Bridges. Thank you, Sam.
Delivering companion cubes is something else.
Oh, by the way, I've prepped a little something for you. Feel free to grab it whenever.
A valve? Or the eye piece from the Valve logo?
Until the next delivery, then. Stay safe.
Good work. New order available. Please access delivery terminal for further information.
Alright, this is the one.
The autonomous delivery bots are bipedal machines, designed to operate within the Cairo network service area. They deliver cargo via a predetermined route dictated by the network. Now you're to bring the bot prototype to Lake Knot City's southern distro center. When you arrive, connect the center to the Cairo network and test the bot to make sure it's functioning properly.
Alright. Sounds
We've
like a
prepped
plan.
prototype bot for transport. Now you'll need to take it to the distro center south of Lake Knot City. If these autonomous delivery bots prove reliable, they could revolutionize our supplies distribution network. A lot's riding on this, so be careful out there.
I feel like I'm kitted out.
Order assigned.
Quite the weight on his back there.
Beginning scan.
first, let's finish off that bridge.
Keep on keeping on.
And then, let's take that road. That isn't my bridge. There's my bridge.
I'll stretch my legs.
Yep.
Please stand clear of the designated construction area. Construction complete.
Perfect. Well, let's see how far the highway can take us.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges. Verifying site. Safe travel restrictions lifted.
Nah. Yeah, y'all ain't catching. No guardrails on this highway, though. But that's fine. $110 to go still. It is a good thing that other players built this out, because yeah, I know I very much remember having to build the majority of this myself. And that took a long time. It can't be built all the way to the distro. No, I see where it ends. Well, at the very least, I will stop here and give it all the chiralium it needs. Woohoo! Nice little hop there. Not very far away at all. Oh no! Oh, that was bad. You good? You're good. All good. Oh, so much for that bike. It's okay, now they're disposable. I can build another. I really should have checked the depth of that water first. That was a near perfect run.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
You're Sam Porter then? Been expecting you. We were told you'd help with the vault testing too. But before we get to that, let's see how she's doing.
Little bit waterlogged, but it's still good. It's still good.
Pretty as a picture. Got nothing bad to say.
Nice. Carry more cargo? That's always good.
These bots aren't designed to operate outside the network surface area. So let's get the distro center linked up already.
Yeah, let's do it. Ooh, level 2 boots.
And there it is. I'll start prepping for the test. You sit tight and wait for HQ to ring.
Much obliged, Sam. Now the bots can enter the final phase of testing. I designed them myself, you know. My hope is that they'll lighten the load a little bit. Unlike human porters, if one goes down, it won't cause a void out. Before the death of Stranding, scientists used to fret over the singularity, the possibility that someone might create an AI smarter than any human. But it never happened. Machines don't cause void outs.
At the rate we're going, it
They
definitely
can't
won't.
die. They don't have beaches. No matter how far they come, machines will never understand death like we do. And because of that, they'll never truly surpass us. Get on the delivery terminal. I'll walk you through how to use the bots. And don't worry, I'll keep an eye on things from over here. These autonomous... Simple, run-of-the-mill orders only. Take a look at what's available. Cargo transported by a bot is liable to get a little roughed up if the road's poor. On the flip side, a bot traveling on a well-maintained road is more likely to deliver cargo in better shape. Also faster, in case it wasn't obvious. Keep that in mind when sending them out.
Oh, I can't do anything else. I have to. I was gonna see if I could, like, go and work on the road a little bit first. I will say, even before they did this whole Half-Life crossover, those things always reminded me very much of, like, bots from Portal.
Now
More
wait for the
credence that
delivery bot
they
to reach
now
its
share a world.
destination. As of today, there's just one, but if the test succeeds, we'll move ahead with mass production. Then you'll be able to dispatch them yourself. Oh, seems I misspoke. We managed to slap together another delivery bot for field testing. You can decide how to use this one. Sorry, baby's fussing again. Thanks, Sam. We'll talk later.
Foreshadowing.
Good work, Sam. These autonomous delivery bots will benefit everyone, from folks in cities and way stations to preppers out in the back and beyond.
Look here,
She must be
Black
exhausted.
Bezos.
Why not take a break? I bet your BB could probably use one too. Head for the private room. Go on.
Well, hopefully the bot will find the highway and just take that once it gets there. Crossing that river is probably going to be hell for it. Well, at least it isn't a ghost this time.
Sorry, didn't mean to startle you. You were sleeping when I dropped by. Thanks for the shower.
Right. Look, I gotta ask. I've been hearing things about you.
She's in bed with terrorists. Don't trust her. She's just another dumbass Higgs fucked over. She's a goddamn hero, that woman. Tell me, Sam, what does America mean to you? Way my dad made it sound, we were something special. The glue that held it all together. More than a nation. A symbol of freedom and hope. We could bring it all back if we kept on making deliveries and connecting people. He was sure of it. I was a wreck after he died. That's when Higgs made his pitch. Together, we can run packages from sea to shining sea. Back then, he had a monopoly west of here. We both stood to gain a lot from a partnership. Business was pretty good at first. But then, a year ago, when those fanatics started stirring up trouble, fuckers hijacked our system. Somehow, they got a hold of our security passes and used them to sneak into cities. And just like that, we're delivering guns and bombs instead of medicine, and I didn't even know. We were just cogs in a terrorist machine. Higgs was behind it all. And on top of that, he got his hands on an old-school nuke that I ended up carrying right into Middle Knot City.
You telling me that?
Yeah. It was me. I blew it up. Could have been different if I wasn't so fucking blind. So I did everything in my power to stop South Knot City from getting destroyed. I tried to get the nuke out of the city. But Higgs was one step ahead. He took his pound of flesh and then some. Some wounds. They don't heal. Whatever time I've got left, the rain took. So there you have it. Everything's true. Except for all the lies. I don't give a damn about bridges or putting America back together. But I'm not about to let Higgs and some terrorists take my father's legacy and shit all over it. That's why I came to you. So, trust me now? I'll be there for you, Sam. All you have to do is call.
Alright, let's get some of these out of the way here. Thomas Sutherland, recovery request V, track down a chip with a weird symbol on it. Hey Sam, how's every little thing? Got a favor to ask. If you can spare the time, one of our porters we work with spotted something strange out by the Crater Lake near South Knot City. Says it looked like some kind of chip, you know, for data storage. Had a V symbol carved into it. Don't know about you, but no one around here has ever heard of anything like that. Porter who found it was fixing to bring it back, but here for analysis, but got jumped by a mule. He managed to make it out alive, just barely, but lost the chip. It's been a while yet before he's back on his feet, so we can't ask him to go get it, which is where you come in, Sam. This isn't urgent or anything, but if you could fit it into your schedule somehow, I'd be grateful if you head to the distribution center south of Lake Knot City. You know, the place where you work, to accept the order and make it official. Much obliged, as always. Thank you so much, Sam. The stories I'd heard didn't do justice. Benjamin's still singing your praises too, and once again, excellent work. Say, I don't suppose you're a fan of Portal as well, are you? Oh my god. I'd like to give you a valve by way of thanks. I'd also like to share with you a story. You know that one huge explosion happened years ago, right? Years and years ago, right? Well, rumor has it that a lake formed by it, Ground Zero, that has another kind of valve at the bottom of it. I also heard that the monsters called BTs are aliens that hail from another world, one that was linked to this one by way of that explosion. That's the story anyway. So make sure you keep that valve closed tight, Sam, or those aliens will come get you. Weirdo. Peter Englert, a heartfelt expression of gratitude. My dear Mr. Bridges, I must applaud you on a job exquisitely executed. I am given to understand that this pizza in question arrived in impeccable condition. Marvelous! Alas, I must also apologize on behalf of my sister. She was asleep when you arrived, you see. As myself, I was out and about attending to private matters that demanded my utmost attention. But I am on my way home as I write. I would have very much preferred to thank you face to face, but on this occasion, you will have to forgive me. Well, thanks, Pete. Mules, heroes, or villains? Hey, Sam. How's that bowler gun working out for you? Put it to good use? Listen, I've come up with a few more ideas for new gadgets since we last spoke, and the chiral network makes it easy to share data. You can fabricate stuff pretty much anywhere. In fact, I might ask you to test them out for me sometime. It's in your interest too. What with you maybe having to go up against mules and whatever other crazies are out there. But if you have to throw down, remember that mules used to be just like you. They were porters when the world went to hell. People trying to help people. In all that chaos and confusion. Would have been hailed as heroes if they hadn't gone batshit. That's what most people think, me included. Though I heard it might not be that simple. It might be that they started out as smugglers, and that's why they can navigate all kinds of hard country. Guys like that, well, something tells me they would be altruists at heart. Guess there's no way of knowing the truth of it now. Anyway, Sam, I doled out a few of those hematic grenades you brought me to some local porters along with some blood bags. If they work as advertised, then our people might just be able to stand up to BTs if necessary. Could be a new beginning for the whole community. The engineer. Commencement of the Evo Devo testing. I know I can't be easy out there on your own, Sam, but we need you to stay strong. I've started a few of my experiments with the Evo Devo unit you brought me. So far, things are going pretty well. I'm not sure at what stage I can perfectly recreate objects, but I suppose it's only because the chiral network's coverage is still limited. The more places you bring online, the better my results, most likely. Anyway, I'll be submitting regular reports on my progress to Bridges. Rest assured I'll keep at it. Incidentally, I've taken an interest in the outer deck lately. These days, people tend to associate them with BBs or just think of them as BT detectors, but they were originally designed as more all-purpose scanners for the detection of people and various objects. Seems they've undergone quite a few changes over the years. By all accounts, many of the original features were cut at some point. One such feature would allow users to project holograms, which could be pretty useful, and another would utilize chiral connections to reconstruct past data from present-day applications. I don't believe these features are lost forever, though. If we keep expanding the network, someone's bound to take the initiative and create new and improved versions of them. Anyway, I've taken up enough of your time, Sam. We should catch up in person one day. Peter Englert, a humble request for pizza. Ah, this would have been the one that retroactively got a like for it. Great. That he sent to start the order. My dear Mr. Sam Bridges, it's an honor to make your acquaintance. Allow me to introduce myself. My name is Peter Englert. After hearing so very much about you, all good I hasten to add, I simply could not resist the urge to initiate a correspondence. My request is of such great import that I dare entrust it only to the man who delivers. My sister, bless her heart, has been feeling under the weather, and I fear there is only one thing that might restore the colour to her cheeks. Pizza. I wonder if you might be so kind as to collect some from Lake Knot City and deliver it out here to our humble abode. I am more than aware of the gravity and urgency of your westward journey, but if you find it in your heart to squeeze us in, I would be ever so grateful. Oh, and my sister has got something of a ham lover. Please bear that in mind if you decide to oblige me. So I guess she got a Hawaiian. The Elder. Why join the UCA? You still out there fighting the good fight, kiddo? I tip my hat to you for that, and for bringing an old curmudgeon his medicine. I'm doing a whole lot better for it. Much obliged. So in exchange for signing a contract with Bridges, I get meds and supplies delivered to my doorsteps. Humph. That's no different than the deal I had with Fragile Express, and while I may not have had full use of it here in this network of yours, I can access weather data and news to make life easier than before. So all that without me having joined the UCA, so what's the incentive is there to do so? Yeah, old man, okay. Holy Jesus. Hey, Sam, did you hear? One of the porters I hooked up with the hematic grenades took down a BT the other day. There was a sharp drop in chiralium density that coincided with the report, so there's no denying he got the son of a bitch. And it's all thanks to you and the UCA. It's an exchange joining up. We sacrifice a little privacy, share a little expertise, and you agree to look out for us. Not a huge price to pay, but it's enough to help the cause. A tax, if we're being honest. We pay, we get protection. Contracts alone won't cut it. We're just free riders that way, not giving up enough, not getting enough. And if you dodge your taxes, you can't be surprised when nobody's around to look out for you. Quid pro quo and all that. Nice attempt at making this kind of an economic structure here. I see what you're doing, craftsman. The info and tech I've received from Bridges just might be enough for me to start producing hematic grenades in bulk. If so, and then maybe who knows? Maybe I can wipe out the current crop of BTs. Of course, there's a catch. Only your blood seems to work. Don't misunderstand. I'm not going to bleed you dry, to be honest. I'm surprised we got as much from you as we did. It's like you're donating a pint every time you take a break. I pretty much am. Somehow. Well, it can't be easy, but we sure are grateful, and don't you forget it. Wind Farm. Tell Amelie we're true believers. We will, Jake. This is how much I care about you guys. Victor. Yes, I put Port Knot City back on the map. It's not bad. Folks around here seem pretty pumped about becoming part of the UCA and all that. With it, chiroprinters especially. You should have seen their faces when I gave them a demo. It was like I was conjuring equipment out of thin air. Oh, before I forget, I should thank you for all the stuff you brought, and for taking care of that BT, too. You've given everyone a short inspiration and courage to carry on, and there's not much more precious than that these days. There was a time when I was so shit scared of BTs that I just wanted to shut myself off and hide away forever. But that's not an option. I know that now. We're on the front line here. Bridges isn't going to make its way up to the west if we don't step up our game. But don't you worry. We won't lay you down. We'll get to Port Knot City back on its feet in no time. I won't take up any more of your time. That's all I had to say. Anyway, a couple of the guys wanted me to write to you to make sure that you knew we had your back. Come what may, we won't be throwing in the towel. Same goes for you, right? Ludens fan, shut up, Keeley! Made the rounds when I first arrived to Bridges 1. There should be some interviews floating around about in the record team's transcribe. Okay. Cool. That's all the emails. I think we're done with reading for now. We'll start diving into the interviews in a little bit. Well, I guess we'll look over the memory chips we unlocked. So we got Christine, literally a poster for the who directed that again? Was that? Oh, right, it was John Carpenter. Right, Brian De Palma did Carrie. Poster for Seven Samurai, that's awesome. Eggshell carvings. Interesting. A Honda motorbike. Cool. The Secret Confessions of a Certain Someone. Access interviews to learn more. Oh. And the Low Roar album that most of the songs from this game's soundtrack are on. Alright. Cool. I think we could use a quick shower. Four separate cutscenes for the shower. That just looks weird.
Tired, huh?
And it doesn't make the thing for that go away either. That's it. Alright, let's drink up and head out. Where are we going, Daddy Mads? What's with the gun in your hand, Daddy Mads?
Hey, Sam, those new sites you've brought into the network have helped us to restore more of our archives. Unfortunately, I still haven't managed to dig up anything about the BB's origins. And I'm completely locked out of BB-28's service record. If I could at least access that, I might be able to tell you why you've been experiencing those strange episodes. Well, I'll keep at it. You do the same.
Cool.
Sam, check the terminal for available orders. Higgs set Fragile up, huh?
Eavesdropping again.
It's all in your cuff logs. And with the aid of the Cairo network, we were able to restore Middle Knot City's regional archives. The records corroborate her story.
Don't need you to tell me what's true and what ain't. I could hear it in her voice. Son of a bitch fucked her over good.
No reservations about working with her then, I hope.
Good news, Sam. The bot you sent out made it to its destination. The test was a success. Got another one prepped for you to use. Thank you with my thanks.
Cool. Alright, what do we got?
One more thing, Sam. A new delivery type has been added to the terminal. Your hard work's getting noticed. Because of that, there's been some talk of offering a premium service. Now, it might seem like a hassle to willingly take on extra restrictions, but if you succeed, you'll boost your rep even more. So, if someone asks you to deliver within a time limit, you could counter it by setting the limit even lower, thereby earning yourself a better evaluation if successful. Now, if you're feeling up for a challenge, give it a try.
Ah, they're all the same. Good. Let's go get the chip.
Sam, sometimes other porters will return Bridges' vehicles to the garage. They're for everyone, so feel free to use them if you want.
Cool.
Order
Not even
assigned.
that far away, is it? Yeah, it's on barely.
Beginning scan. Have a pleasant journey. Weapons restrictions lifted.
I see. I really appreciate that being there. Hey! Stupid rope. We are no longer friends. Whoever put that one there is a frickin' very happy about you.
Please double check equipment.
Sometimes you almost forget just, like, how good Sam can move. Thankfully, it's... No! There's what I came for. Ahoy, Mr. Drew. Welcome back to you as well. We have finally put the Southern Distribution Center on the map.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID.
I'm gonna grab those extra medals just because.
All weapons will be locked until departure.
Oh wow,
Restrictions
vehicle somebody left behind. Or is that? That could be the bike that I lost in the river and just washed up. Oh wait, one of them is my old bike. Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, there's that whole red part there. That I drove my bike into. Thank God it's still here.
Okay.
Yeah. That part of the river was safe. The part I fell into originally was not.
beginning scan. Bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. All weapons will be locked until departure. Cargo verified. Thank you. Weapons restrictions lifted.
Okay.
Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Clear. Weapons detected. Safe travel terminating soon. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Looks good as new. My hat's off to you.
Jay has upgraded the compass. Who's Jay? You can now choose to have your objective marker displayed at all times. Select objective marker in compass mode. Choose whether or not it will be displayed at all times. Enabling the never hide setting will drain Sam's battery. Ooh. Norman Reedus has finally reached the rank of Jason Statham and become the transporter. Oh, that's why it looked familiar. It was supposed to be the Sendevistan chip, because apparently there's a weird cyberpunk crossover with this game too. Jay has provided the following by way of thanks. V's face pattern. Weird. So we've got Half-Life and Cyberpunk 2077.
Delivery terminal or further.
Both in this game. The weather station. Well, that's heading up to the mountains.
Your objective is to head to the bridge's weather station and connect your Cupid. You'll also need to install a chiralium gauge.
The gauge will measure fluctuations in chiral density much more precisely. We'll be able to provide more accurate forecasts for timefall and other phenomena. Timefall and elevated chiralium levels have a strong correlation with BT activity. So, installing this gauge will help us to help you and others like you.
Okay. Well, before we do that,
Have a pleasant journey. Keep on keeping on. Safe travels.
I want to build that road out some.
Weapons restrictions lifted. Beginning scan. Scanning bridges ID. Verifying ID. Decontaminating suit. All clear. Welcome, Sam Porter Bridges.
Both long rangers, huh?
Storing vehicle. Standing.
Good. It's already here. mean, it's not like these are going very far. In 1 second, I'm gonna be right back.